For every single meet I go into, I have butterflies in my stomach the first jump on the runway. I get nervous, I do my 3 toe taps on each of my feet. I go down, I'm shaking, holding my pole. Once I clear that first bar, all the nerves go away, and being in a meet is so exciting and it's so fun. When I was around like 2 or 3, I would start climbing on everything. My mom was so worried that I was gonna get hurt, so she was like, I need her to get her energy out somewhere, so she put me in a few gymnastics classes. I absolutely loved it, and I kept begging her to go more and more, and she was so worried that it was such a huge time commitment. So I ended up becoming homeschooled so I could do the Junior Olympics competitive team. I started that in 4th grade, and I continued through 12th grade, and I ended up fracturing my back. So I ended up growing 5.5 inches, and so that kind of set all my balance points off, and no college really was gonna look at any girl who was 5'7". And so I started track because my dad was a really good hurdler and he had a scholarship to Northeastern. So my mom figured I could try anything to do with that, and there were so many different events that I figured I had to be good at something. My coach figured out that I was a gymnast, and so he put me right into pole vault. I wasn't the best when I first started. Once it clicked, I absolutely loved it. It was just like gymnastics. I knew the feeling of being upside down. I had a lot of body control, so I guess that helped. I had no real intention of going to college for it when I was a freshman in high school. Once my coach saw that I actually had some type of talent for it, he encouraged me to look at Division I and Division III schools. It happened so fast and it was so incredible that I was so lucky to find Holy Cross, and I had no idea I would come here to think that I was just at Worcester Academy right down the street. So I went from one hill to the other in Worcester, and it's been great.
When the going gets tough and the tough get going, I'll tell you, Christa is a competitor. She thrives on competition. Prior to her coming here, she was at Worcester Academy, and one of my former fellow athletes back at the State College was coaching her at Worcester Academy, and he said, John, boy, I got a girl and she's got some potential. She's only jumping like 10.5, maybe 11 feet, which is still pretty good. And she got a gymnastics background. First and foremost, the first question out of my mouth was, well, how is she doing academically? And she was a top scholar, so that wasn't a problem. And in watching her initially, I had to tweak a few things, but I would say in all my years of coaching, she's probably in the top 1%.
It was incredible. I was not expecting to place first in the Patriot League my freshman year. I guess what was helpful from gymnastics was I was used to a competitive situation, so I try to rise to the occasion when I'm there, but we expected 375 to win that meet, and it ended up 6 girls going for the Patriot League record. So it was a lot of pressure, but I had to just stay in the mindset that I needed to clear that bar, and I did. It was amazing to be able to stand at our home meet, the only home meet of Patriots that we'll have while I'm here, and it was absolutely incredible to be able to break the outdoor record and break my school record, as well as winning the meet. It was absolutely incredible. I entered at Plant & Schwartz Law Firm in Worcester, and I sat in on all their meetings with their new clients. It was family law, and I ended up going to court every weekend to watch the trials happen. So I'm not sure of the specific type of law I want to go into, but I'm going to keep interning in different law firms to see which type I like, and then I'm going to take a gap year and then hopefully go to law school.
You see, she's goal-oriented. You know, she sees a goal, and she'll take the necessary steps to achieve that goal, whether it be in the classroom or professionally or athletically.
It's been an amazing experience. I'm so lucky with the coaches who I've had. Coach Alfonso and Coach Ugasian have been absolutely amazing. They've encouraged me. They've been there through thick and thin. I've had some ups and downs, but it's amazing going into each Patriot League and being able to stand on the podium. I'm hoping to continue that this year.